Okay, I'm live. I have no idea why StreamYards keeps messing up. Maybe it has to do with this banner thing. Hmm? Well, this just makes for a great live stream. I'm going to be sharing my screen a whole lot. So let me go ahead and get the chat pulled up. Sorry if I'm a little late, guys. You all will understand once I explain it to you. Okay, I've got the chat pulled up. I'm going to give it a couple minutes for people to pop in here since I have no idea what's going on. I don't know what this whole solo layout thing means. Hey, Tim, what's going on? Audio avatars. Check if you want. All right. Click this off. Okay, I think I've got that fixed. All right, good. You all will not believe what happened. So I'm getting the live stream ready. I've got certain clips that I wanted to show. So there's 4 different clips of an interview that I recorded. I pull those up and they're like 20 seconds of nothing but just me scrolling. It's nothing like what I recorded, but yet the title of what I recorded is what I wanted to show. It's an interview with a psychiatrist. Nowhere to be found on my computer. So I go back to the actual video that I got the recording from, can't find it. So that completely ruins most of what I wanted to go over on this live stream. But if you all know me, I'm not going to stop. I will get it done. And if I have to go live again at a later date or just put it in a video, I'll do that. But put a 1 in the chat if you all saw my past live stream. And I'm going to give a hint here in a little bit if nobody can figure it out. Put a 1 in the chat if you've seen my last live stream. Come on, we got some money up here. Let's go. Lucy, you're kind of excluded because I've already talked to you about it. So, family, lovable rogue. Okay. Now, that's an I. That's not a 1, lovable rogue. Anyways. So you didn't see it. Tim, okay. Can anybody guess? Ganna ball. The first one to guess, and I'll give my hint if I have to. The first one to guess about the event that I was speaking of in the last live stream is going to win $25. I'll get with you on how you want it sent. No, Lucy's. No. You're not allowed. All right. Can anybody guess which one I'm talking about? It happened in 2016. It involved a Northwest state. It involved a man. It was an event that I highly think is MK Ultra. Come on, guys. It's not that well. I mean, this state here lately, there has been multiple things happen throughout the years, especially in 2018. Colorado. That's the first hint. Come on, guys. Y'all are smarter than this. All right. I'm going to give a hint. I'm going to show. Let me show you. I may have to do my just entire screen. Nope, not the Watts case. All right. I'm going to share my entire screen. All right. This individual right here, can you all see him? Who is this? Come on. Nope. Who is that individual? $25 on the line. Let's go, people. Who's that individual? You can't see. Okay, hold on. Can't see. Not sharing. Okay. All right. Share. Can y'all see it now? Who is that individual? In 5, 4, 3, 2. Come on. Yeah. Who is that? Yeah, but you have to say his name. Yep. What's his name? Holmes. There you go. Ganna, you won. All right. So there's some things that I wanted to share with you all. Now, good job. Congratulations. Yes, Batman movie. Batman. Gotta love it. Now, I'm not sure if it's an actual FF, but I do think that it's MK Ultra, and I'll explain why here in just a second. Let's get this up. This is fun, right, guys? All right, let me get my stuff back open here so I can see you guys. Okay, so remember when I told you all that, oh, and Ganna, just email me with my email address in my about section, or you can get me at Twitter at case_z. Okay, if you have Twitter, you can DM me there. Okay. Now listen, y'all remember the eye movement. Okay. The part that I wanted to show you all, I'm gonna have to find it. I just went like for past 30 minutes looking for it. It's not there on my PC. I know I recorded it. That was the main thing I wanted to show you all. The psychiatrist, when he's interviewing Mr. Holmes, actually points something out to Mr. Holmes. He says, "Now have your eyes always been dilated like that?" He said, "No." He said, "They've been like this ever since I was arrested, ever since I went to the jail." And the psychiatrist looks at him and he says, "Interesting." Now, I think the psychiatrist has already caught on. Now, I don't know what the psychiatrist thinks in his mind, but the questions that he asks him, he goes back and forth, back and forth. But what did I say the other day? The eye movement is very, very telling. Let me see if I can find the clip. I'll show you real quick. Let's see. All right. I'm going to move the chat real quick and get it pulled up on StreamYard just so I can see what I'm doing here. All right. Now, let's see if this one's it. I've got like 15 of these clips. He was not a loner, you guys. As much as they want to point him out to be,
in elementary school, where he grew up in Northern California. And we've gone back that far, Wolf, because the picture.
Let me just do a mic check real quick. Can you all hear this? Could you all hear that when I was playing it? Hey, Gingerlock's mom. It is just a really weird response. His eyes have been dilated since he got to the jail. Oh, another thing I want to point out is burnt money. A lot of individuals have issues with burnt money. And I'm going to put all this together for you guys. All right, so you can hear it. All right, good. I'm going to open this up here. All right, here we go.
We've gotten of Holmes so far has been pretty slim. His former classmates telling CNN this guy was hardly the loner everybody's describing now in Colorado, but they do admit he was one of the smartest kids in the class.
He excelled in academics. He was top of the class, and even back then, he was ahead of every student academically, and his intelligence, you could tell, it was ahead of every student at that time. He was pretty normal. He wasn't a loner, as like I've heard him depicted later, but yeah, he was always with kids. He got along well with everybody.
Wolf, we also talked to one of his teachers, Paul Carer, And we asked
Let me also point out to you all, James Holmes's mother was an actual psychiatrist. Think about this. She went, and the media completely switched her words around, which I'm going to show to you all here in a minute, because the media called her at like 5 in the morning. She was asleep. They woke her up out of a dead sleep to let her know, or to ask her about this event, okay? But he was a popular guy. The media tried to depict him as a lone wolf. No, you've got interviews upon interviews, and his mom even said in her first interview that no, he was not a lone wolf. He was not a loner. He was completely normal until he went to Colorado. Now, pay attention to the words used on this interview, okay?
asked him, what was his reaction when he found out one of his students, James Holmes, was the alleged shooter? And there's what the kid looked like, Jimmy, they called him. His reaction, Wolf, has to be the same reaction anyone who knew this child or James Holmes at any time in his life must have had when they found this out. Take a listen.
That's really disturbing. It's to be so close to something like that.
Sorry, that was me. Oh, it did it again. Daggone it. Okay. Sorry. I moved the screen and it's like, it doesn't want to play it. See how much I get messed with? Oh my word. Stop it. It's K small underscore Z as in zebra. Okay. Let's get this. See how much I messed with you guys? So now I gotta open this back up again. Let me cancel this out. I know what I'm doing. I know how to work computers. This is not cool. This has happened the last 2 times. Let's close this out. I have no idea. And now my computer is freezing. So my footage has gone off my PC. I can't play what I want to play. This happens over and over and over. Okay, yeah, just DM me. If you're not following me, go ahead and follow. Hey, Sue Soul Sister, how are you? All right, I promise you guys, I know what I'm doing. I promise. Let's see. All right, I'm gonna have to do this behind the scenes. X this out, refresh it, and see what this does. All right. Wow. Not cool, guys. But yeah, so they interview his friends. I wish I could show you on my screen right now to show. Okay, I'm going to try to do this. Let me share my screen. I'm going to show you where I recorded this stuff, okay? Chrome tab. Share. What is it doing now? No. I don't want to share my chat. Oh my gosh, you all. No, I want to share this. Stop screen sharing. Screen share. Application window, maybe? No. Media player. Share. All right. Can you all see this? This is the media player I'm using because it's the only one that's going to work on StreamYard, okay? Now, when I go here, it's not going to show, okay? It's not showing you what I want to see. All right, so I'm going to do entire screen just so you all can see what I'm talking about. All right, stop screen share, share screen, entire screen. Let's do it this way. All right, pull this up. All right. James Holmes interview. James Holmes interview. James Holmes interview. These 4 right here is what I recorded, and they're just like 25 minutes or 25 seconds of nothing. And that's what I was wanting to show you all. So let me pull this back up. Be right back. So he was not a loner, which is the telltale signs of an MK Ultra. Watch the eyes. If you all have paid attention to that new case, I don't even know if it ended today. I haven't been following it the last 2 days, but that guy, Joel Guy case, I think there's a possibility. Now, I'm not 100% certain. Of course, I'm never 100% certain, but in my opinion, James Holmes, yes, was an MK Ultra victim. Now, does that make an excuse for what he did? Kind of, sort of, yeah, because he didn't realize what he did when he did it. He was not in his right mind. He was programmed to go do what he did. And the fact that he even mentions FBI in this interview with the psychiatrist, he literally mentions he thought the FBI was watching him. Okay, another telltale sign. Burnt money, another telltale sign. Eye movement, another telltale sign. And the fact that when he was being interviewed, the psychiatrist noticed his dilated pupils. Well, no, he said, they have never been like this except for ever since I went to the jail, they've been like this. Now, they can target you through many things. One thing I want to pull up here in just a second, one thing I want you to hear is what this, now it's CNN. Everybody knows how I feel about CNN, but it's very telling that CNN says this. The news anchor makes a statement ever since he went to Colorado that he started acting like this. He was seeing a psychiatrist in Colorado. The psychiatrist was going to put James Holmes on a 72-hour hold because she had been sent a personal notebook of him stating he wanted to hurt people. Now, do I think James Holmes sent that to the psychiatrist? No. But somehow she decided against putting him on a 72-hour hold, and they play a voicemail of the psychiatrist. Who she called, I have no idea, but she also mentions in this voicemail our guy, James. When the Colorado police chief was interviewed, he said, we had his hair dyed orange. Not he had his hair dyed orange. We, as in W-E, you can hear it. Okay? We had his hair dyed orange. I listened to it over and over and over, and I've got it played, but my media player keeps messing up. You see how we're censored from the truth. Stuff starts getting messed up. Stuff starts getting deleted. Okay? This has happened to me before. There's a video I've been wanting to make several years now. I don't talk about this a whole lot, but I'm going to talk about it tonight since my stuff keeps messing up. There's a video I've been trying to do now for the last 4 years. It has to do with a calendar, a Masonic calendar. I wanted to get it out before 2020 because the top of the pyramid of when the Masonic calendar ends just so happens they call it the last Trump. Okay? So before 2020 got here, I was working on the video. I was pulling up my screenshots. I'm not joking on this. I pulled up my screenshots. Guess what? It was changed from 2020 to 2022. No longer did this top of the pyramid, the last Trump, end on 2020. It was manipulated and changed to 2022. Now there's a very, very telltale sign on this screenshot where you can tell that it had been manipulated, photoshopped. Okay. This was actually on an AMC Discovery Channel show. Never have I seen it on the internet. I've only seen it on this one show. I really wish I could pull this up. Maybe I can. I'm scared to even talk about this. All right. Let me see if I can get it pulled up. I'll show you all. Once I show you what I'm talking about, you all are going to be able to proof of change. Okay. All Let's go to the next one. I've got 2 of these open. So funny. It's not going to the next one. Okay. I'm pulling all these up. Just bear with me, guys. Okay. Open, 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 open. Maybe if I hit control, I'll be able to open more than one. There we go. Okay. I'm just going to click on all of these. All right, open. Okay. Let's go to StreamYard. Let me share my screen, see if this works, guys. So every time I've tried to make a video on this, the program that I use freezes every single time. And if you all know me, that just makes me more bound and determined to make the video through that same program. I know I could do a whole nother program and probably get it out, but it would not. I'm bound and determined to get this program to work on this video. It's the one I use on all my videos. All right, so let's share my screen here. I'm going to have to do, let's see, Chrome tab, media player, application window. Okay, so I'm going to have to do my entire screen again. All right. Can you all see this over here? Can you see this calendar? Okay. This, I have lightened it up so that you can see. This is supposed to be the Ark of the Covenant. Okay. You can also tell where it has been photoshopped. Now, if this was being shown on TV, they would not have the end of the Ark of the Covenant going into 2019. They wouldn't show this on TV. That wouldn't be presentable because you can't even see the year. I'm telling you guys, this was manipulated. The end, the last Trump was 2020. They added 2 more years. Okay. They got the end of the Ark of the Covenant going into 2019 AD. They call that the last Trump. It was 2018 before, or 2017 before. All right, let's go to the next one. I've got 1 of 20 here. Thanks, Mama. You ain't got to do that. You know, I'll just give it right back to you. All right, it's not letting me go to the next one for some reason because I've got chat up. Let's do this. All right. This is Albert Pike, which was a 33rd degree Freemason. He quotes Lucifer, the light bearer, strange and mysterious name given to the spirit of darkness, Lucifer, the son of the morning. Is it he who bears the light? I'm trying to get this off here. Doubt it not. Morals and Dogma, page 321. Now, if you know, 32 is Skull and Bones. Okay. All right. Now, here's the original. Move this stupid thing up. Here's the original. Now, I took this from my P900 camera to the TV. Now, look at this. Oh, would you just look at that? Do you think that this would be presentable for TV? I don't think so. It was not like that before. I was bound and determined to get it out before 2020 because I wanted this information out there. Have you all seen anything? Look at this. Masonic prophecy fulfilled. 13, of course. And then you've got the top of the pyramid. which is technically missing. Okay, that's the Eye of Horus. You've got right here. Now they didn't want to show it all, and a lot of this is blurred, but it wasn't blurred when I took the photo. Go to the next one. Right here, this is another one that they showed. 13 layers, stone of the Pyramidion, or the Washington Monument. All right. I'm sure you all have seen the Washington Monument. This is supposed to represent that. There's 2 light windows here. Same thing with the Georgia Guidestones. At a certain time of day, they have it built to where the light is going to hit it. There's also a missing capstone now at the Georgia Guidestones. Don't know who took it. Don't even know who built the Georgia Guidestones. Hey, why wasn't the Georgia Guidestones defeated in one of the monuments that was taken down during all these protests going on? No, it wasn't touched. You got 2022 AD, which is what the Masonic calendar says, which is Armageddon, end of a corrupt political, I think that's a dynasty. But these 2 years have been added on. Like I said, the originals, you all can believe me or not. I was over at my mom's house watching this. Okay. 21 and 22 were not there. The original ending was 2022. And if you look really closely, if you look at this 2, okay, let me see if it'll let me zoom in. You see this 2 and this 2 and this 2, these 3 2s, they're all the same. Now, if you look closely, this 2 and this 2 is a little bit different along with these 2. And then you can also tell how manipulated these have been. Some of them are fading, especially the 2s right here, the 2 and the 1. Not as much as this, though. I don't know. I don't know if I can see it better than you all, but it's just kind of creepy because I know that it was not like that before. Been completely manipulated. AHC, American History Channel. Never seen it before anywhere else. This is just another picture. So they stated that the 7-year Great Tribulation, and this isn't even level. Before it was level. So when is the 7-year Great Tribulation supposed to start? It's kind of in the middle of these 2. But before, let's see. So 2020, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Would have started in 2013, ended 2019. So it was moved down, and these are moved up. Would this be presentable for TV? With the Ark of the Covenant going into 2019? No. Nobody that does any type of photos or anything like that, this would not be acceptable, especially for TV. I'm telling you, it's been messed with. Kind of goes back to Mandela effect. Stuff can be changed. There's another picture of it. Not acceptable. This is zoomed in. Go back. Trying to find the one where I highlighted where it was changed. Watch my computer start freezing. Yep, that's what it's trying to do. All right. So there's a little bit of that. As far as the footage, other footage I wanted to pull up, let me see if it'll let me do it real quick, and then I got to end this live stream. Dabu's going live at 9. Let me pull up this other thing right here. And my computer has been running smooth all day, not had any issues. and then I go live and this stuff happens. So if that tells you anything, I'm not saying I'm targeted. I'm not saying I'm watched. I'm just saying it's like the people know the elite. And in the segment I want to show you, that news anchor actually calls the science that James Holmes was in was an elite program. Why would he say elite program? Now, you have to think, James Holmes was very, very intelligent. I'm sure that made him a target itself. He graduated at the top of his class. I'm not saying he was the highest, but he was up there. Also, I'm just going to have to copy full path on this. James Holmes. Hold on. Okay, I don't want that. His interview of his apartment. How did they know when they went into his apartment, it was booby trapped? Not something that the guy himself, I don't think. Now, he was in chemistry, biology. This is why I like to do videos, because that way I'm in control of how it's shown to you all. And then I just found it. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can pull this up. Hey. Hold on. All right, let me share my screen. Chrome tab. Application window. I might not be able to get the audio played. Hold on. Let's try this. All right. I'm going to pull up my phone real quick. Make sure y'all can hear the audio. Two seconds. Oh, it's already 5 after 9, so I'm getting ready to cut this. But I wanted you all to see what it is I'm trying to show you. And I'm not even seeing this on my channel. All right, I'm going to play 2 seconds of this. Then I'm going to go back to the chat. Press a 1 if you can hear it.
As I talked with you, I noticed that you're
Type a 1 if you can hear that audio. Yeah, it makes my gut hurt too. I don't like getting serious either, Nikias. It's good to see you, hon. Okay, good. Listen, this is the stuff I could not find a minute ago.
as I talked with you, I noticed that your pupils are a bit enlarged. Is that normal for you?
They've been enlarged ever since I was in jail.
Okay. That's interesting.
They said it might have been because of the medication.
Okay. Does it trouble you? Are the lights particularly bright?
No, it doesn't bother me.
Before you went to jail, were they also sometimes enlarged, or do you recall?
No, they were just normal size.
Why do you suppose they're enlarged? I want to look a little bit more closely if you don't mind. Okay.
I don't know.
I don't either.
Yep.
Okay. Let me.
There you go. One thing I want to point out here, I'm going to pause this. If you all can see it, here is his mugshot photo. They like to use Photoshop a lot when MK Ultra is in effect. And you'll see what I'm saying. Mugshot photo. It's not going to let me zoom in. Down here. I don't know how good you can see it. I'm not sure what photo this is, but if you look at this one versus this one, they're almost identical. Same thing with Adam Lanza. Okay. They literally took Adam Lanza's school ID picture and photoshopped that for another picture. That whole thing, it's been proven that it was photoshopped. Look at his eyes. This is him in the courtroom. This is when he was wandering around. And I don't even know if it's still screen sharing. But this whole live stream has been nothing but crap because I couldn't get it to do what I wanted. Matrix future AI needs human beings to be batteries. Interesting, John Gulf. Adam Lambert was on Star Search for something like Adam Lambert, really? Oh, Adam Lanza, Sandy Hook. Too weird, huh? Yeah. I'm totally not happy with this live stream the way it's went at all. Yeah, thanks, Tim. So congratulations to Gana Ball. She sent me a message on Twitter. I'm going to get her money to her as soon as I end this. Then I have to go moderate some chats. But my apologies on how this whole thing turned out. Trust me, I don't want to toot my own horn, but I do know how to work computers and I do know how to go live and screen share, and nothing has went my way today since I started this. So apologies to all of you. Thank you for showing up, guys. Yeah, wild-eyed meth look, exactly. Thanks, Starry D. All right, guys, fakers and the kind. I love you, K Smalls, and thank you so much for that gift you gave John. Oh yeah. Are you talking about the puzzle? So, in case you all didn't know, I had Photo Helix. I got him a puzzle made. It was actually made in Germany. And how they got it made and sent to him so quick, I have no idea. But it's a 1,000-piece puzzle, and it has his logo on it, and then my logo down at the bottom. And it got delivered the weekend that I went down there, the same day. So I thought that was pretty cool. But you're welcome. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end this stream. I promise you, well, I can't promise you, but Lord willing, I'll be on next time and things will go more smoother. But I wanted to show you all those files, how they were completely manipulated. What's reflecting? It's a taser. Yeah, I was in a mood earlier playing some music on D Live, so I was in my zapper mood. So I meant to change that before I went live. Oops. I have a regular one, but pew pew, right? Watchers, exactly. Much love, you guys. Eddie Van Trump, John Golf, Lucy's World, Nikias, Lovable Rogue, Eddie Van Trump. I think I said you twice. Gana Ball. Congratulations again for winning. Sue Soul Sister, much love. All right, guys. Everybody else in the chat, sorry I missed you. I got to get off here. Promise you it'll be better. Yes, I still do D-Live every once in a while. I mostly just play music over there. Been having some issues with Restream. So I can't get into the account, but yet I can go through D-Live on StreamYard. I just can't do YouTube and StreamYard at the same time. I'm locked out of the Restream site to be able to turn YouTube on. It's weird. All right, guys. Much love. Gana, I'm going to get with you as soon as I end this stream. And God bless you all. Have a good one.